Salutes, salutes. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Welcome to the Real Big Fruit Podcast. I am your host, Big Fruit. You see the title, World of Nut. I'm back in LG. I'm on my LG shit. So right now, I'm in my world zone. But I can't talk about world without talking about nut. You know what I'm saying? Last night I gave y'all World versus Wise, Part 2, My Brother's Keeper. Up next is going to be World, the Ghost of LG. And that shit going to get spooky, Sean. Because I'm going to talk about all that pressure, all that pain he was putting down in the streets from about 9/5 to about 2004. Did a couple skid bids in between that, but a lot of other shit went down too. Of course, we know he lost his brother, and we know he revenged his brother's death. But it was a lot of pain and pressure being put down out there, and I'm gonna talk about it. A lot of your big homie was under pressure. A lot of your favorite rapper was under pressure, and I'm gonna get to all that in World, the Ghost of LG. But right now, I want to tell a quick story about World and Nut, man. Rest in peace, Big Nut. Yeah, man. I remember when I was bidding, man, I was getting wind that them niggas was still rolling. Back in like 9/7, 9/8, they was still all right. World came home from bid, him some jail shit. World did. I think he came home from the shit with Portal. 9/8, the niggas is out there rocking, doing what they do, driving big cars, wearing all the fly shit, big jewelry, doing what they do. Nothing World. They had this relationship, man. They had a relationship to the point where World throw that nigga the keys to the range. World hold the range, hold the watch, duck the nigga for 2-3 days, don't answer his phone for it, get a nigga his call back. Like they was cool, they was airtight. A lot of people was jealous of that relationship. But I can recall a time where I heard about them niggas going to a party. Rest in peace, Nut. Nut's sister had a party, and it was Nothing World and a bunch of straggler niggas. They don't get name drops. So they goes to Nut's sister party. I don't think they was gripped up or nothing like that. It's family, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas, big boys, trucks, jewelry. They chilling. They ain't on family shit. They at the crib. But when they get to the crib, World in and out of jail from time to time. He runs into a nigga he had a jail beef with. Oh, shit, World see the nigga. World don't really put niggas on point. World like, yo, I know this nigga. We gonna holler at this nigga. So World and the nigga go step in the bathroom. While they in the bathroom talking, Nut on his grizzly, he peep shit. Yo, what the fuck? They said the nigga Nut went in the kitchen, pulled open the drawer, start pulling out all the steak knives and shit, start handing out knives to niggas in the crew. Yo, hold that. This what we gonna do. When he come out, yo, you big man, you gonna grab the nigga, I'ma stab the nigga, we gonna get the fuck up out of here. Everybody like, you know what I'm saying? Nut like, fuck that. Sister crib party, it don't matter. It's lit. So World comes about the bathroom with the nigga. So when World and nigga come out the bathroom, the nigga giving everybody dap, yo, what up? So nigga Nut flip. Fuck that. Yo, World, what the fuck is you doing? World like, yo, what you talking about? He like, nah, son, you come on with these motherfucking jail beasts. You don't tell nobody nothing. Niggas is ready to start stabbing shit up. You gotta say something. So nigga World like, nah, I'm alright. Nah, nigga. Me and you out here together. This is exactly what Nut told that nigga. Me and you out here together. And if anything happened to you, nigga, I gotta answer the whys in this Hardy. Don't do that. Ever again. Word, Nut, check that nigga World. Nut was ready to stab everybody in the house. Word, he checked that nigga World. But that goes to show how much them, and that's 9/8, son. Wise died a year later. 2 years after that, Nut died. So that goes to show how good them niggas was. Them niggas was tight before all the hoopla. But I told y'all how all that shit started, son. I told y'all how all that shit started. World don't deserve to be in prison, and Nut don't deserve to be in no motherfucking grave. You know what I'm saying? But I gave y'all that. I told y'all what it really was. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got it. Y'all ain't got to wonder no more. Y'all ain't got to assume no more. Y'all know what it was. And the ill shit about it is this. When all that shit was going on, When Wise first died and Nut got gripped up, Nick, he was on his defense with all them niggas in LG because them niggas was running their mouth. He ran into one of the homies and he told them niggas, that's on my grandmother, Hattie Mae. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit, son. Now, for Nut to say that, son, he meant that. But at the same time, he wasn't going to give his little cousin up to niggas so niggas could violate and do his cousin dirty. Nut was in a bad position. You know what I'm saying? But he swore on Hattie Mae grave he ain't had nothing to do with that shit, son. And he meant that. And he meant that, son. He meant that. But he also said, all them bitch niggas running their mouth, Thor, Sambo, that other nigga, he said it. And those the same niggas that flipped on Big Head. Nut called that shit. Nut called that shit. Word. But listen, man, there ain't gonna be no crying today, man. We celebrating Nut. We celebrating world. The world understands what really happened. Now y'all don't have to look at LG in such a bad light. You can look at one motherfucker in a bad light. He created all that. And then you can look at the rest of them niggas that folded in a bad light. Don't look at world in a bad light, please. Don't look at Wise in a bad light, please. And don't look at Nut in a bad light, please. Rest in peace to JR. Rest in peace to Hamo. Rest in peace to T-Rock. Free world and free eBay. And on that note, your boy Big Fruit gonna get up out of here. Salute.